How did it feel? And your first feature being a Bond film.
Yeah, it's extraordinary. I mean, it is extraordinary. I don't think when I got the job I kind of knew the half of it, to be honest. I didn't, I had no idea how big Bond is. I mean, that sounds bad now, right? But, just all around the globe there are people kind of sending letters, that there's just sort of passionate feeling about it from everywhere. There's some ridiculous statistic, like a third of the world has seen a Bond film. James, be careful.
How does it feel to be a bad Bond girl?
It's fantastic to sort of, to get to fight a bit. And, I don't know, she's a pretty mixed up kid, Miranda. I think she's an interesting, it's been cool because she's a kind of complicated person and
But you seem like a very calm person in real life.
That's what someone said to me. They said, how did you get all that kind of evil coming out of your eyes? And they said, did you have to kind of turn Pierce Brosnan into something kind of an evil figure? How could you be so nasty to him?
I expect the pleasure of you in Iceland.
I'm afraid you'll never have that pleasure, Mr. Bond.
Do you have people stop you on the street and say, you bad person?
No,
How can you do that?
Ever since Hallie decided to say, read this, bitch, I've had a number of people come up to me and say, or at least send a little text message on the mobile phone saying, read this, bitch.
Was it tough being in bed with Bond?
It's a bit weird because, you're supposed to be doing something that's intimate, and actually it's just about as intimate as, as if you were standing 10 meters apart having a conversation.
Remember, I know all about you, 007. Sex for dinner, death for breakfast. Well, it's not going to work with me.
No?
No.
I just knew, I knew that this character wasn't going to be a sort of easy lay who was just gonna, think that she was the one for him and then sort of be devastated when she was screwed over. She enters that in, it's kind of because she's sort of complicit in it, and she uses sex actually to get where she wants. So.
Ah, Miss Frost.
I'll show you your room. This is you.
Wonderful. Would you like to show me more?
You are the daughter of opera singers, right?
Right, yeah.
How did your parents react to the fact that you landed a Bond role?
Oh, they were thrilled. I mean, it's just been the funnest ride for kind of my friends, my family. I think everybody, both my parents were in their cars when I found out, so I rang them. And they said they both drove really, really well down there. It kind of rubs off on people, just the sort of Bond aura.
In your 3 years in cryptology, you've managed to keep business and pleasure separate.
I think it would be foolish to get involved with someone within the community. Especially James Bond.
Would you act in a Bollywood film?
If they have guest appearances, yeah, thank you very much.
What next for you?
And I'd love to go to India, actually. I'd love to work in India at some point. What next? I don't know what next, so maybe a little trip to India.
Mr. Bond. And Miss Swift. Space and Technology magazine. Really? I take it Mr. Bond's been explaining his Big Bang theory.
Oh, yeah, I think I got the thrust of it.
I see.